G'day beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I stuffed up. I spent about 5 or 6 hours today recording full rounds, got some pretty good ones in, and then when I went to render the first one I realized that none of the audio saved for some weird reason. So that was a waste of a day. So I'm quickly trying to get some stuff for you guys. So I'm going to show you a build today for Murdock. It's one that I've actually shown before. But I believe Murdock to be one of the, if not the best carries in the game right now. And this is my favorite build for Murdock. There's 2 ways that you can run it, and it's pretty darn good. So it's a Chaos and Order deck, okay? As far as cards go, we have Lamplighter in there. I had a situation where my usual support hadn't unlocked Lamplighter ages ago, so I just keep this in. You know, it's only 300 gold, it's not an issue. You can quickly get it if you support DCs or something or anything. If you're not trusting them, you at least have it there. Living Guardian, which for the most part I actually start with as my first card. I go into 1 Vitality before I do anything else, just because I don't like the rest of the 1 cost options. I don't really like Poised Aggressor, and Demolitionist is okay, I guess. We have Outlander Scout for those moments where you're worried about a Kalari or, you know, other situations where you don't trust your support. Then we have Profiteer. It's a very, very good card. Costs a lot. It will get you more gold. You kind of need to keep it for quite a while to make your money back, though, because you're only getting 60 per minion kill. So every 10 you're getting 600. So you need to get around 40 to 50, you know, you really want to get 50 to 60 plus minion kills to actually make your money off that. Then we have Nitro Boost. This is normally the second card that I actually go into. Actually, this, I'm going to actually take Outlander Scout off this build because I'm not normally that worried, because there is a card that is missing, and that is Sandspeeder. Nitro Boost, you know what Nitro Boost does, it gives you a movement speed boost. It's very good for your first or second card. And then we have Sandspeeder. It increases your movement speed by 8%, and then whenever you attack or are attacked, your movement speed bonus goes down for 15 seconds. It's a very good card. Starting with something like Living Guardian, Nitro Boost, and Sandspeeder can be a very good shout. Then we have Flagbearer, one of my favorite cards in the game. It's going to give you 29 attack speed. It's going to give your nearby allied minions more health and movement speed, so it'll be easy to push down those lanes. And you get an extra 25 basic damage while near an allied minion. It's a 7 cost. Let's compare it to, say, Pressure Hunter. Obviously, it doesn't compare to Hellfire Engine because that's 100, but that is a combustible. So, compared to Pressure Hunter, let's say that you're up against someone that has the same health. You're not going to get anything off its passive, and you'll get 10 damage on your basic attack from that power. Whereas Flagbearer, not only are you upping your DPS because of the 29 attack speed, but if you have minions nearby, you're getting 25 basic damage, which is a lot more than what you're getting from Pressure Hunter. It's 250% more. So Flagbearer is a great card, and it's going to come into play to all of our builds. Hellfire Engine, just in case. Pressure Hunter, just in case the team is very tanky. Heavy Hitter is going to be the next card that you tend to go into just to up your damage quite a bit. So what I'll normally do is I'll grab Living Guardian, Nitro Boost, Sandspeeder. When I have enough, if I'm backing at 4, I'll get rid of Sandspeeder and grab Flagbearer. If I'm backing at 5, I'll get rid of Sandspeeder and grab Heavy Hitter. Then from there, we have Malik's Tribute. Works very well with Sacred Alchemy. It's going to allow you to heal over 15% of your maximum health. And Sacred Alchemy gain shields equal to 20% of basic damage dealt. And then we have Deathcrawler, which everyone should know what Deathcrawler does by now. So there's 2 builds, okay? One revolves around having Deathcrawler. That's going to take you to 13 agility. Flagbearer, which takes you to 20. And then you have 4 left, 5 left rather. And I actually go into Nitro Boost. If you can find something else in here that you'd like, maybe Overclock Droid might even be a good shout, considering that you're getting attack speed on it. It is probably going to help you quite a lot, actually. So I would definitely recommend Overclock Droid if you, especially if you don't have one of these cards. Chuck Overclock Droid in there. It's just I've gotten so used to this build that this is the way I want to run it. See, that's probably the only thing I would recommend. Don't go for Shadow Golem, guys. Heavy hitter will give you more of a damage bonus on average than what Shadow Golem will, unless you're actually proccing it all the time. So build 1 is Deathcrawler, Flagbearer, and Nitro Boost. Or if you want, like we said, go for what's it called? Overclock Droid, which I'm actually going to test out myself one day. So I might actually get rid of something and chuck that in. The other build is Sacred Alchemy. And then you can there's 2 ways you can do the second build. So it's definitely Sacred Alchemy and Heavy Hitter. So that's going to take you to 16 out of 25 agility. Grabbing Mallet's Tribute will take you to 20. But most of the time I generally go for Sacred Alchemy, Heavy Hitter, and Flagbearer. But if you want to go Sacred Alchemy and Mallet's Tribute and Heavy Hitter, that would be fine. So build 1 is Deathcrawler, Flagbearer, and Nitro Boost. Build 2 is Sacred Alchemy, either Malek's Tribute or Flagbearer with Heavy Hitter. Then if we move over to the gems, I take Multi-Shot because it is a Murdock build, so we're not going to have much lifesteal on this build. Piercing Basic and Relentless Pursuit. If you want to go for Bounty Stalker, it could actually be a good idea, especially if you're running a Deathcrawler version of the build. Bounty Stalker can actually be good because it's upping your attack speed a little. And then I think I actually need to adjust these. I do need to adjust these. I've been taking Quick Exit off lately, and I've been going for, because I'm not running Lifesteal, I've actually been going for Executioner's Rush, this guy here. I don't really even think it matters what one of these gems you grab, because I don't think it actually does anything. So we have Damage Reduction. Then we have Executioner's Rush. It's going to give you 20% movement speed and 40 power for 6 seconds after killing an enemy hero. That's huge. This is actually showing the wrong values, I believe. That's not a level 1. And then we have on here, I've actually been grabbing Consume the Dead, because especially if you're on Deathcrawler build, or either way, they're very good builds. You're going to be getting a lot of the kills, so having something like Consume the Dead is actually going to be very, very handy. So Damage Reduction, Executioner's Rush, and Consume the Dead. I'm sorry, by the way, for rambling. I'm in a weird mood today. I've been in a bad mood for a couple of days, and I'm getting a little bit sick, and I feel funny. Multi-Shot, Piercing Basic, and Relentless Pursuit. So that is my max damage Murdock build, we call it. Have a go at it. If your team is snowballing and you can get the Deathcrawler build on, oh my god, it does so much damage. You can pretty much, if you get a Deathcrawler proc on someone like a Gideon, that's like, say you get a caster that's not building health into their build, you'll easily 2-shot them. You'll nearly 1-shot them with the Deathcrawler proc, and then it'll just take another shot to kill them. It's disgustingly deadly. So, you know, like I've had a few matches running this where I've had a Countess run at me and I've 1-shot a Countess. So it's very fun. It provides you with some giggles. I'll give you that much. So that's the build, guys. Once again, sorry for rambling. I'm not sure if I'm going to have what's happened with my video that I've recorded today, but if that video didn't actually stuff up, I may be about to put some gameplay. But if you enjoyed the video, guys, smash the like button. Leave me a comment if you have any questions. As I said, I rambled like a lunatic. So if you didn't understand anything, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And subscribe for more Paragon content. With that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. I love your face, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.